Good morning everyone, Prepper Nurse 1 here. So before we jump into this video, a quick reminder, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would encourage you all to join me then, and we will have a good discussion, hopefully. So to the person that said, please pick up that other chair, it's driving my wife crazy, there you are. It's all ready to go. So, oh, too funny. I mean, you know, heaven forbid. And I get it, I understand, a little OCD, it happens. Wasn't big on my priority list, so I wasn't really too concerned about it. Alright, let's get into this video, folks. And this one, if you get this, it will put you on a list, just so you know. If you're not already on the list, this will continue to keep you on the list, alright? Night vision. Let's talk about night vision. We want to talk about a force multiplier, alright? Being able, usually only military, tactical, units have night vision, alright? But if you have night vision, especially in a true S.H.T.F event, it's going to give you such a tactical advantage that it's unbelievable. To make sure, what you're seeing, what you're paying attention to, what's going on out there. I'm not saying that I do, and I'm not saying that I don't, but I think that it is a great thing to have, and it definitely gives you a huge advantage when that time comes. Hey, Bonnie Bon. So, do I recommend that you have night vision? Yes, very much so. Very, very much so. I think you should definitely have night vision. Like I said, again, depending on, especially, if you're in a highly populated area, bad actors are going to come out more at night than they are during the daytime. And so to have that advantage and know where they're coming from, what's going on, how you need to react to that situation is going to be hugely, hugely important. And I think that that is a really important thing to have, to make sure that you got squared away. So Dave is here. He got in last night. Kim is here. She got in this morning. Johnson's here. He got in yesterday. So starting to get some people in here already, and then between the rest of today and tomorrow, everybody else should be coming in. So that'll be good. That will be good. And but yeah, it's another gorgeous day today. Just absolutely beautiful already. I had long johns on under my t-shirt, and I had to go take that one off and put a different t-shirt on. I'm like, it's actually getting warm out here. So no wind today, which is also very nice. And now I'm going to ask you guys in the comments, do you or do you not have night vision? And I want to hear your thoughts on night vision, and do you feel like it's important or not? I think that every edge that you can give yourself puts you in a better spot. Puts you in a better spot. So I think that that's really, really important. To give yourself whatever advantage. I mean, like one of the biggest things for me, for being here, I own the high ground. All right. We have, this is the lower meadow. Obviously, that's the upper meadow up there, and there's nothing higher. You get over to the other mountains, obviously back behind there, but in between, it goes straight down like this. There's a creek that runs at the bottom, and you got to go back up the other side, and then it gets higher over there. So, and that's all the way around. That is all the way around. So owning the high ground, I think, is hugely important. It just, advantage wise, it's going to make it tougher for your enemy to come up upon you and being able to surprise you. That's one important thing. So now there are some areas here that we would have to drop some trees to block either the driveway in or some access points from, you know, with a four-wheeler or whatnot from other locations. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But being able to have the advantage of, you know, everything is really, really important. So, but, you know, like I said, isolation is another huge advantage. Less populated areas. I mean, I moved from an area, the greater Rochester area. Now, I wasn't there, hadn't been there, had been at the other homestead for 8 years. But when I lived in the greater Rochester area, lived in Charlotte for about 5 years, lived in Greece, New York for 8 years. You know, you're talking an area with 1 million people in the surrounding area, city of Rochester in the surrounding area. The entire population of the entire state of West Virginia is like 1.4 million. So that's a huge, huge difference. A lot less threats that you're going to need to deal with in those type of things. So I think that that's really important. You know, and then, you know, if you're able to work with your neighbors and get along with your neighbors okay, you know, that's a big thing as well. So I think that's important. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of advantages of, you know, location. I've talked about that a lot. You know, access to water, hugely important. You know, and all those type of things, and you know, the importance of rain catchment, having rain catchment set up, and having, you know, that option where it rains and fills your tanks and you're good to go. You know, those type of things. And you know, if the tanks aren't topped off, then, you know, you work at it from there. If you have to, from the creek, 5 gallons at a time, or however you would have to do it in a true S.H.T.F situation. Would not be pleasant, but you could, you know, we got the spring box. There's another spot where we could get water from. So there's a lot of options. That's what I like about down here too. That was one of the things that I was looking for, was water sources. There's a couple of springs on the property, so you know, those are good things as well. But anyway, definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on night vision. I think night vision is a very important thing to have, and I think you should have it. You know, especially if you are bugging out and you're going to decide, okay, I'm going to travel at night and sleep during the day, keep a low profile, right? Well, if you have your night vision on, you can see what's ahead, and they may not be able to see you. So, what you doing, girly? What you doing, girly? So, just my thought on that one, okay? Hey, baby. Hi, girl. Huh? How you doing? Yeah? All right, folks. I am going to jump off of here for right now. And I will see you all tonight for the live stream, and we will discuss I haven't decided the topic yet, but I can kind of see where it may go with everything. And what do you got there? Okay. All right. Are you close enough? Are you sure? Yes? All right, folks. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.